Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Muzammil bin Musa. My metric numbers is 23DLS23F2058. Grab is a leading digital platform company in Southeast Asia that provide a wide range of service including ride-hailing, food delivery and logistics. It was founded in 2012 and operates in multiple countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia and others, serving millions of users daily. In Malaysia, Grab is widely known for its GrabFood and Grab Express delivery service. This service rely heavily on GIG workers, especially delivery rider. These riders are classified as independent partner, not a full-time employees. This means they have the flexibility to choose their working hour. However, they are also responsible for their own expenses such as fuel, vehicle maintenance and insurance. Grab use a digital application system to assign jobs, track performance and manage incentive. While the platform promotes flexibility and independence, it also uses algorithm and incentive structure that influence how riders work and earn income. Today, I will present a case summary about GIG worker named Ahmad, who worked as a full-time delivery rider in Malaysia. At the beginning, Ahmad joined the GIG economy because of the flexible working hour. This allowed him to control his own schedule, which is one of the main attractions of jobs like Grab delivery. However, over time, Ahmad realized that this flexibility comes with challenge. To earn enough income, he needs to work more than 12 hours per day, which is very tiring and not sustainable in long term. In addition, Ahmad has to bear his own operational costs such as fuel, motorcycle maintenance, and even the risk of road accidents. This increases his financial burden. Another issue is that changes in the app incentive system are sometimes made without clear explanation. This creates confusion and show a lack of transparency from the company. Even though the company classify rider as independent partner, Ahmad feels that the platform still control many aspects of his work, such as job allocation and income structure. From this case, there are four main ethical issues. First, unstable income. Second, lack of transparency. Third, lack of protection. Lastly, unfair working condition. In conclusion, while GIG jobs like Grab offer flexibility, they also raise serious ethical concerns related to income security, worker protection, and fairness. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everybody. My name is Muhammad Zamirul Azami bin Abdullah. My matrix number is 23DLS23F2020. So now I will talk about the ethical issue. For this case study, there are four main ethical issues faced by delivery rider. The first one is unfair working condition. Rider have to work very long hours, sometimes more than 12 hours a day, just to earn enough income. This is not fair because the workload is too high compared to what they earn. And it also causes fatigue and increase the risk of accident. The second one is the lack of transparency. The payment system is not clear, and sometimes incentives change without proper explanation. This makes riders confused because they don't fully understand how their earning calculated. Third is unstable income. Riders do not have a fixed salary, so their income is inconsistent. Because of this, they are forced to work long hours just to meet their daily needs, and it becomes difficult for them to plan their expenses. Lastly, the fourth one is lack of protection. Riders have to pay for their own fuel and motorcycle maintenance, and they also face risks on the road. However, they do not have strong insurance or job security, which make their job very risky. Next, I will explain the stakeholder involved in this issue. The first stakeholder is delivery rider. They are the main group affected because they directly face long working hours, unstable income, and safety risk. The second stakeholder is the Grab company. The company provide the platform and control the system, including the payment and incentive. So they are responsible for making decisions that affect the rider. The third stakeholder is government or regulation. Their role is set a labor law and safety rule. They are responsible for protecting worker rights and ensuring fair working conditions. The fourth stakeholder is customer. Customer use the delivery service and expect fast, cheap, and reliable delivery. However, high customer demand can increase pressure on rider. Now, I will give to the next person.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Hazimi bin Haziman, number metric 23DLS 23F2070. Today, I will explain about impact of employee and organizations. For employees, delivery riders often have to work very long hours, sometimes more than 12 hours a day. In order to earn enough income, this can lead to physical fatigue, stress, and long-term weight problems. In addition, their income is not stable because it depends on the number of deliveries in incentive system. Riders also need to cover their own expenses such as fuel and motorcycle maintenance, which increase their financial burden. For the organization perspective, this situation can negatively affect the company public image, as people may view the company as not caring about workers' welfare. Low riders satisfaction can also lead to high turnover, eventually affect the sufficient and quality of the delivery service provided to customers. So the next slide is ethical analysis. From ethical perspective, there are several important issues to consider. First is fairness, where riders are required to work long hours but do not receive stable or guaranteed income. This raises concerns about whether the system is fair to the workers. Second is the transparency. The incentive system in the application sometimes change without clear explanation, which can cause confusion and reduce trust among riders. Third is corporate responsibility. Even though riders are classified as independent partners, the company still has a moral responsibility to ensure their welfare and provide a safe working environment. Lastly, number 4, in terms of workers, riders should be given basic protection such as fair pay and reasonable working conditions. This is important to ensure a balance between flexibility and protection in the gig economy. That's all from me. Thank you.
Moving on to the solutions. To address the ethical challenge faced by riders like Ahmad, we propose 4 key recommendations. First, improve transparency. The company must provide clear and early notifications whenever the incentive system change. Riders shouldn't be left guessing how much they will earn. Second, fair minimum earnings. We suggest a guaranteed minimum base fare. This ensures that riders can earn a living wage without having to push themselves past their physical limits. Third, basic protection and insurance. Since riders face high risk and on the road, the company should provide comprehensive insurance coverage for accidents and medical expenses rather than leaving the burden entirely on the rider. Finally, limiting working hours. To ensure safety, the application should include smart breaks or limit to prevent excessive working hours, reducing the risk of fatigue related to. To conclude our analysis, while platforms like Grab offer flexibility by classifying riders as independent partners, the reality is that the system still exerts significant control over their daily life. This creates a gap in fairness and protection. Therefore, it is vital for the company to act more responsibly by increasing transparency, ensuring a stable and fair income, and providing essential social protection. If these ethical issues remain unaddressed, it won't just hurt the well-being of the riders, it will eventually damage the company's reputation and lead to a loss of public trust. A sustainable business is one that grows with its partners, not at their expenses. That's all from me. Thank you.